Welcome there, CrossFit Deliverance members, to another Be Relentless vlog. Let's go into non-programming items for the week. Remember, this week is going to be about getting the letter of support from you guys by the end of week. Last week is all about getting signatures that we're going to be attaching to essentially the generic document, arguing that we should still be able to go ahead and build our future building. And congratulations, guys. We got 120 plus signatures. We're still going to try to get some more this week, so make sure you go ahead and sign if you haven't, or bring a signature card back. Go ahead, throw it out to friends or family, have them sign as well, bring it back by Friday. I'm going to head, and you'll find an email and a message on the membership Facebook page with some basic prompts about this letter as well, to go ahead what you should imply, send it back to us. We're going to go ahead and culminate all the letters, essentially emails, and then send it to our third-party representative, which will make sure that it touches and gets to the correct center of influences in terms of city planners, liaisons, city council members, everybody that really would make sense in this process. So guys, thank you again. Thank you for putting pen to paper, finger to keyboard, and getting that done for us. Now let's get ahead and look into the programming, where it's going to be another repeat open workout. This is going to be a short one about bar muscle ups and snatch. The biggest thing I want you guys to think of, if you have bar muscle ups and are relatively proficient in them, of course this is going to be more about managing your snatch and bar muscle ups. And the biggest thing when it comes down to it is always making sure the snatch is as proficient as possible. Rely on your skill, make it look like a snatch and not an ugly muscle snatch with a flat back and X, Y, and Z. This workout really comes to a head when it comes to grip management. And if you make it a pretty power snatch, rely on keeping an upright torso during the entire movements, you'll find that it will manage your grip, and your grip will be under tension for the least amount of time. So go ahead, think of that. If you want to look back at some of the original games athletes doing this workout, either it being a repeat or going ahead and being the original one, a lot of them came out of the gate really fast with, I would argue, really subpar muscle snatch, because you can just complete them so fast at such low weight. But all of them ended up blowing up, redoing the workout with correct snatching mechanics and deloading their grip, all these things that they should, that I believe everybody should be doing right from the get-go, and then they got exponentially better scores. So remember, virtuous movement in the beginning, so that way as things get hard, you can overcome any fatigue with life hacks and finding a way rather than the opposite way, right? So with that, guys, that's the intention for the workout. For those of you that are just trying to get through because of the bar muscle ups, we've got scales, and we're gonna be working on lots of just drills. With that, let's get into the competitive or the extra work for anybody that's going to be doing more. We're going to be having a 1 mile time trial, guys. This is going to set off essentially our cycle of trying to collect all of the monostructural distances for running now. So that's what we're going to do before the weather gets too bad, now that we knocked all the rowing pieces off. Other than that, guys, you're just going to have some basic weightlifting, but then your skill practice is going to be a dumbbell snatch. You're going to find a heavy single dumbbell snatch for each arm, and then from that, you're going to be working on heavy dumbbell tap and go snatches, to where you're really trying to make sure everything is in control. There's no loss of tension of the bell at any point, and it is smooth, right? And again, proper snatching mechanics, dropping the hip, so on and so forth, and not just becoming extremely flat at the hip, bending over, and then snapping it back up, right? Really try to maintain that vertical torso. Other than that, guys, pretty simple. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, be relentless in everything that you do, and we'll see you on the flip side.